EQ mixers craftsmaners, and we've replaced them now a few times, but we should hold together right now. This is the first time anything like this has been pulled off in this venue. It's got recently built, so we're working out some of the quicks, but that means the rest of the program will be solid. And welcome to everyone on EQE. The latest stream stats say there are about 7,000 people watching EQE. And we also are streaming this keynote into PlayStation Home. So we have apparently several 100,000 people in PlayStation Home watching this. We have a whole sort of keynote program up ahead for the next 3 days. Usually, as we know, we've been here often, the Thursday has been kind of light with content. So we're basically grabbing Thursday now and using that to show a lot about Dust. And we'll be seeing a pretty spectacular table demo now in a few minutes. So that's the focus today. Tomorrow we'll be talking about everything online coming in this year, and we'll also be reflecting a little bit on what has happened between FANFESTs. And then on Saturday we'll be talking about more future outlook stuff. Still have a huge vision for EVE overall, but it's going to be grounded way more in reality of delivering the moment-to-moment gameplay we all know and love in this basic game. The program is quite full. The hardware allows us to run several concurrent tracks, so I know you're all going to be checking out what our amazing developers are going to be presenting here. There are a lot of really cool stuff. There's a lot of panels and roundtables where you get to sort of share your impression on Dust and get more detail on the leak, and we really want your feedback on that. So please make sure to show up for those sessions. Due to the delay, we will be delaying the schedule for the remainder of today. So the poker tournament and those things will start once this is over. Yay. So Dust. This is about Dust, but just as a bit of a reminder, I'm going to start this FANFEST, so basically where we ended the last one, which is playing through the Future Vision trailer again in this great auditorium. So here we go. Dim the lights.
Per chi non lo sapesse, quello era il CEO di Dust, praticamente. E voilà. Questo era alle 3, il video fatto vedere già alle 3.
When you lose your honor, that's when you learn the hard way. Your choice always comes back around.
this is still the future vision of EVE, even though we will make absolutely certain that we don't repeat some of the failures of last year of losing sight on the core game experience. And you will be hearing, a lot about that tomorrow. And the feedback, sort of generally, from when we did this last FANFEST, I read this blog from a person on the CSM, which estimated this would take 18 years to make. And I think the orbital bombardment piece of an EVE player shooting a dust player on a console was probably the biggest leap of faith in this. And to sort of see where we are with that, then we have Brandon Marino and Actimor coming from Shanghai here with the latest build of the game. And they are going to take us through what they have to show right now. So, Brandon and Actimor.
Thank you. Hi everyone.
Hey guys.
Thanks for joining us tonight. So, I know you're really excited to watch our demo here, but I've got some PowerPoint slides for you. That's the first one. Not a bad one. So, Dust 514. Just a couple of quick reminders. It's a AAA free-to-play MMO FPS. You play in the persistent single-shard EVE universe in real time with EVE Online users on PC and Mac. And it's launching exclusively on PlayStation 3 in 2012. Let's check it out right now. Not too bad, not too long there. Alright, so we're in our MUR core. Just gonna jump right to it.
Vabbè, in poche parole questo
We're
è
actually on the station in the
un gioco esclusivo PlayStation 3, simile a MUR, quindi un FPS massivo, in uscita nel 2012, sviluppato come progetto AAA.
So I'm just gonna push start and bring up my Neocom.
Questa è una demo live tra i due che stavano sul palco.
All my stuff is here. So we'll just flip through this really quick. So here at FanFest, we're really focusing on the shooter experience. Not going to have a lot of time to check this stuff out, so we're going to show you it quickly. So character sheet first. Of course, that's a temporary portrait. You'll be able to pick whatever you like. Just a temporary corp there. You can see my name, my race, my corp, some vital statistics about myself.
Inoltre questo è un gioco che funziona combinato con EVE Online, sia di PC Windows che Mac.
It uses passive scaling. You earn points that you spend, and active scaling as well, that you earn in battles, and you can then commit into various skills. As you can see, I have a lot of skills, a lot of skill points, but
it would take years to earn all of these.
Yes, so our current lineup of skills, it takes about 7 years to skill through it all.
Anyway, so there's of course a lot of other stuff in here, augmentations, you can check out your clones, employment history, things like that, but we're just going to skip ahead. So let's just go into battle. Sure. So we're going to hit up the battle finder, and this is just a quick way to look at what contracts are available. Of course, we only have one setup for this demo, so set up as a court match here. We're just going to go in, but there's lots of ways to find different battles in Dust.
You could be invited into a battle by a friend, or of course a star.
Adesso fanno accesso a una partita. Questa dovrebbe essere comunque come qualità grafica, si dovrebbe avvicinare alla beta che uscirà adesso a aprile.
So, we're in the war room. This is sort of like a lobby before a match. This is where players congregate. It's a social 3D space. They can do some last-minute fate changes or purchase stuff off the market or smack talk and local or something.
So before we jump into battle, we're just going to go through a few more things here. So open up the Neocom again. Now that we're in battle, you can see some of the options have changed. Moving on, we're going to take a look at fitting.
Yeah, our fitting is also very similar or familiar to you guys. We can create a new fit. These are the drop suits that I have in my inventory.
Questo è il menu di personalizzazione del personaggio. Questi eventuali potenziamenti dei veicoli.
Yeah, it's really easy to use. Just move around the wheel, click a button.
And then of course vehicles. Vehicles play a huge role in the game, and you take them in the same way as a dropship or a spaceship.
Yeah, I just want to make sure my vehicle is.
I had some problems with it,
And of course there's the market as well, and storefront is coming soon. But there's lots of stuff in there already, hundreds of items in there already. So of course in Dust you have ISK and ORM, and ISK is the free
Qui abbiamo una prima bozza delle mappe.
The pick from my drop sheets here, we have some pre-made ones. You've got Assault, Scout, Heavy, Island, Heavy, Anti-Infantry. But yeah, you've got ISK and ORM, and of course ISK flows freely between Dust and EVE, and then ORM is purchased from the PlayStation Store. But very important to note, of course, we are not going to be play to win, and I just want to re-emphasize that. There's nothing you can buy with ORM that gives you some unfair advantage over someone that just bought something with this. Yeah.
Should you say it again?
Yeah. We talk about it all day, every day, so this is something that we keep front of mind.
But Brandon, you can pay other people to win for you.
Well, that's a different topic. So yeah, here we are in battle, and our team is getting ready to roll out. We've got a drop ship coming in there, and yeah, so Atlee and Keynote are rolling to be here. Yeah, you got to be careful that those things don't drop on you.
Portano i veicoli.
The thing is, unlike in other shooters, we don't just have vehicles just randomly littered all over the battlefield, materializing out of nowhere. These are actual assets in the EVE universe, and those RDVs come, bring them down on demand. And you can bring them down anywhere in the battlefield.
And yeah, they don't pop out of thin air. Same with the characters.